Hey, we are live. Let's go.
Let me
Hey,
see.
everybody. Welcome to She's Out of Your League Sports Rap Sunday with myself, Kiana, Master Key, and my beautiful sister.
Lele,
All right.
not
And
used
this
to this
evening,
though.
huh?
I'm not used to this, so you know.
Okay. So this evening, we are here to talk about the post game of the Dolphins, and we also going to discuss the Miami Hurricanes and their performance this weekend as well. We might bring up some players from Miami and their performances around the league as well. It's just however it goes, is how it goes. And we are here to talk sports because we are two phenomenal women with the knowledge that knows the game, and we came to bring the heat today, straight out of Miami. You know, hardly home, but always repping. All right. Anything you
Oh,
want to say, sister?
nah, let's get us on the road.
All
You
right. So today, the Miami Dolphins squared away against the Chargers that had not enough energy to beat us, and we won. A lot of people say that it's because of Tua's performance and impact in the game, but I beg to differ. I believe that Brian Flores is the reason behind all of this. I believe as a head coach, he's proven himself worthy. He's taken us to the next level as it relates to personnel, as it relates to attitude, as it relates to swagger. Would you agree?
yeah, I
And
mean, I feel like the biggest part about the team right now is just their demeanor, because like our defense is pretty legit. No matter who went down, when Calvin Noy went down, we still had other people stepping up like Jerome Baker. What's the other guy? Van white guy with the blonde hair, Van Grinkle, something like that. Yeah,
yeah, and whatever his
but
last name.
their mentality, and I feel like they're like a cohesive unit. And that do start from the head coach. So I think he has a very vital part in that. But they believe in Tua and they push him. So he did come in clutch.
How do you feel about the switch from Fitzpatrick to Tua in the middle of the season?
I
What do
feel
you
like it
think?
was a perfect. I feel like it was a perfect time because you
Okay.
can't expect for him to be a franchise quarterback if you waiting until you feel like he's ready mentally, unless you have to try him physically. And I feel like he had enough time to see how Fitzpatrick was up and down. His consistency. He had the mentorship. I feel like it was the perfect time. They were already on the high from that win, so and going into a bye week. So I feel like it was a good time.
I have another question. They were saying that it's almost a year from the time that Tua got hurt in the game against, I believe, Mississippi State,
Yeah,
right? Do you believe that injuries are a concern going forward for Tua with this organization, or how do you feel about that? Is he injury prone, or is he available to actually take us where we need to be?
I feel
Playoff.
like I feel like with Tua back then, he didn't put himself he put himself in a position to get unnecessary injuries. But from what I've been seeing, especially today, he didn't put himself in a position to get an unnecessary injury. He's learning to slide more. He knows when to take contact, when not to take contact. But I think that comes with already being injured so many times. His mentality is a little bit different. He has to preserve his own body. So people may think he's injury prone, but I feel like with the O line that we have now and everybody with the idea that he is potentially injury prone, they're going to protect him more than anything.
So do you trust in that O line leading the push behind that Dolphins backfield?
Yeah, I feel like they got everybody that they need right now.
How do you feel about that center fumbling the ball and letting the Chargers score off of that possession? What did you feel about that?
Well, for one, you always have that mishap between whether it be a veteran quarterback and a rookie center or center veteran. Yeah, vice versa. You know what I mean? But so I feel like things like that. If it was a consistent thing, then it's something to be alarmed about. But it's something that's really alarming. But they look pretty smooth after that. I mean, now we do have some flaws. Like
Okay.
our, our run, our run protection is not as great when it comes to edge, like getting to the edge. But that was the second snap that drive. He messed up the snap. I mean, yeah,
What were you saying about protection off of the edge, though?
Yeah, I feel like we could work on that a lot more. But um, I feel like that inside protection is pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty.
Now our backfield look a little scarce. We're a little slow back there. But you see that back, those running backs, they stepped up. I really love the intensity these guys are bringing to the game for real.
But
Because
drafted agents, they have a little bit more to prove. And that dude, he ran the ball pretty well.
he did a great job. He did a great job. Perry, he definitely showed out. He showed out today. Who else? His last what was it? Akbar? I didn't even know his name. Whatever
Ahmed,
his name was, he did the thing today. Okay, he was unstoppable even when he got stopped. So that's
yeah,
real big. One key thing that I love the way that Tua commands that offense. I love the way that he reads and actually goes through his. Oh, Ahmed, that's his name. Thank you, Royal.
I already
If you
said.
in this, you can always join my brother. But yeah, so I like the way Tua commands the offense, especially as a rookie. I don't think people really. I know they know he's a rookie, but they expect a lot from him because he's an Alabama product. However, I feel that he is showing that he's sufficient, and I think he also has a bright future in the NFL, whether it be with the Dolphins or wherever he may go. Another thing I wanted to discuss, and this might be a little off topic, but I saw we had 3 University of Miami guys playing against us. This game we had Denzel Perryman, who's a Miami player. We had Rashawn Jenkins. He went down, I believe, in between the first and second quarter, and we had
Kalen
the
Bailey.
kicker, Mike Bagley, for Miami kicking against us. I don't remember the announcer saying anything about that, but when guys come back home, when they go away like that, I think it should be noted, and put a little more light on it because one, they played in that stadium as a Hurricane, and then two, that's their hometown. Regardless if they play for them in the NFL or not, that's their hometown, home team.
How you feel
Uh,
about Kalen Balich?
so I love what I'm seeing from him. I believe that he's moving a lot faster than he actually did when he played for the Dolphins. I don't remember him being that explosive. I don't remember him having that many yards after contact. When he played for us, he was a dynamic player, but compared to the talent we actually had, I guess that wasn't enough. But maybe that put a little fire behind him to go, that rejection from the Dolphins to the Jets to the Chargers, it put a little fire behind him because it's like my future's on the line. And he ran like that today. He ran like his future depended on it. And I respect it. I had a couple of times because I'm like, y'all know how this dude move. Like, get him.
Yeah,
Like, stop letting him run. I'm yelling
yeah.
at the TV. Stop letting him run. But really, yeah, he did a great job.
I feel like
Mama
Xavier.
said, hey, tell Mama, hey,
Hey, mom.
Herb said
Regret.
that two is read progressions of that one point. I agree, Herb. Um, what else? What else, y'all? What else you want to talk about,
Hey,
B?
Howard.
Uh,
Underrated.
huh?
Said Xavier Howard is underrated.
I can't hear you.
I said Xavier Howard is
Say what
underrated.
now?
Howard is underrated.
Oh yeah. So I'll be honest. I thought Xavier Howard was overrated at one point. I thought he was
What?
sorry. But time and time again, week after week, he's been proving himself. He got torched last week against DeAndre Hopkins.
No, he didn't.
But
Byron Jones did.
this week, okay, well, let's argue about it. He ain't torched. Why he ain't torched?
It wasn't his blown coverage, and he still had no
It
touchdowns on
wasn't
him.
on him.
It was on Byron Jones.
Okay, that's an assessment, but I believe DeAndre Hopkins was giving it to all their ass last week.
DeAndre
Even
Hopkins
though he
barely
got
had a
doubled.
DeAndre Hopkins barely had a reception against Xavier Howard. Look it up.
Uh-huh.
Now you tripping.
I can't
You
hear you. You
tripping.
say what?
I say he barely had a reception against Xavier Howard. Barely. And I got DeAndre Hopkins on my fantasy, so I know.
Up, guys. Yo. Hold up, y'all. I'm not sure what happened to Lele, so now I gotta call her. But yeah, we argued about. Yeah, we still argue all the time. You feel me? That's my sister. We gonna argue. We gonna agree to disagree every single time. Trust and believe that. Like that's why we doing this show. To the room. All right. So your phone died. What's going on, Lee? Go back to the. All right, I see you. Come back through. Oh, shit. All right, bet. There we go. Oh, go, don't mute her. All right. Yo,
I'm back in.
yo. Can okay, there we go. All right, my
Can you hear me?
bad, guys. I'm not sure what happened there, but I can hear you good. Huh?
You can hear me?
What'd you say, Lee?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's a little, yeah, it's a little choppy, but it's good. We can run with it.
All right,
Um,
bet.
so Isaac, I Ike from MLO said we used to debate like this all the time when we was little. It ain't never gonna stop, right, sister?
At all. At all. That's the beauty of
Yeah.
it, though.
All right, so we were talking about Xavier Howard being overrated, right?
I say you tripping. He was never overrated. He's always been overrated. You definitely tripping. That dude been locked down and on the best receivers. You tripping. You only said that
You're
to
right.
start some
But
controversy.
listen, so
You
what do
can't be
you
telling the
say?
truth.
What do you got to these oncoming Dolphin bandwagons? You got this for
Say what? What?
them? Yo. All right. Yeah.
Who that? Big Frank?
Yo.
Can you see me?
Are you connected to Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I disconnected.
I need you to connect the Wi-Fi. It seems that may be the problem. But yeah, so asking you, Lee, what do you have to say to these oncoming Dolphins bandwagons? Given, let's just say hypothetically speaking, we get to the playoffs this year, right? Do you think that we playoff eligible this year? Lee. Oh man, this sucks. Dang, bro, this is not cool. I'm trying to get it right. Lily. All right. So I'll answer my own question. Do I think that the Dolphins are playoff eligible this year? I believe that they are. I believe we have the offense and the defense to sustain, given that we are healthy going forward. She said she's here. Hold on, sister. No, no, I'm not trying to ban her. All right, what the flip? All right, add to stream. Yo, yo.
Oh, come on.
You can talk. You can hear.
Yeah, it's kind of choppy, but can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you great now.
Yeah, you see Chris Jenkins talking about go Steelers.
Go Steelers. First of all, y'all ain't been relevant since Madden 04. Okay, I'm ODing right now, but don't talk about no Steelers on this stream, sir. This is not the place for that. This
Kiana,
is strictly for
your
my.
mic choppy.
I don't know what to tell you, sister. Me a new.
Your mic choppy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it sounds like staticky.
All right, cool. Well, we don't talk. We don't talk about the Steelers here, sir. But I was asking you, Leandro, you think we good enough for playoff contention? Like we good enough to contend in the playoffs this year?
Who are we? The Dolphins?
The Dolphins.
Yeah, I feel like we can get a game or two. It all depends on the progression of Tua, and if we can get if Antonio Callaway can get into the offense, I feel like we'll be alright because we do need another target.
We do need what now?
Another target. Like Antonio Callaway is going to be a huge part of that because Preston Williams on IR. We don't need a receiver.
Yeah, speaking of which, Devontae Parker was exceptional today.
Yeah, we just need.
He
Think Callaway back? You think Callaway can get integrated into the offense?
So you think we need to add another receiver to our we need at least what, one or two receivers?
We need one, but I feel like Antonio Callaway is a pretty decent piece. And Preston Williams, when he get back, will be good to go.
Yeah, Preston Williams did go down with the injury. That's true.
Yeah.
He well these last two seasons as well. Not as good as I expected from him with the draft pick he was, but he definitely has been phenomenal.
See, Herb know what I'm talking about. Herb know what I'm talking about. He said if Callaway if he get into the rotation, it's over. I'm telling you. See, that's why I messed you, Herb.
So look, guys, I know a lot of y'all, we grew up together. I want to be on this stream. All y'all got to do is let me know. I'll send y'all the link. We can talk sports all day. You think you want to talk about anything else in the league before we go over to the Hurricanes or anything else with the Dolphins league?
No, we good. We can switch over.
Who do next week? You know?
Huh?
Do you know who we have next week on the schedule? Huh?
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking now.
And I'm just gonna ask you your prediction for that game.
We got the Broncos. You heard me?
You got who?
You heard me?
You said we got what?
We got the Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah, the Broncos.
How you like to win that game too?
I can't hear you.
You like us to for a W?
Over the Broncos?
You think
Absolutely.
the Dolphins? You think the Dolphins? You
They
said
gonna tell Drew.
absolutely.
They gonna tell Drew Lock apart. They gonna tell Drew Lock
You said
apart.
what?
They gonna tell Drew Lock apart. Hey, we was talking about the Dolphins, but the Canes got Georgia Tech.
Oh, they got that triple option defense. I mean, that triple option to play against. I think for us. And are they still in the conference ACC, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. You like the Canes this week? What you like?
Honestly, I like the decision making on King, but our defense was real slow this past week. Our defense was real slow on Saturday. But it's always like that against Virginia
I
Tech.
agree.
It's always like that with Virginia Tech. Like Virginia Tech is always a close match. I think it's a mental thing. You heard me?
Well, but I don't like the way that the Canes played this weekend. It was really disgusting to watch.
Yeah.
I was not impressed. I do not believe that a ranked team like that should ever be in the quarters of a game and got 1 point at the end from a team that's now at 500 and we rank nationally. I believe that the only reason we won that game yesterday with the Canes is because Virginia Tech quarterback he froze.
Yeah.
He mentally like just gave up, and we were allowed to win because he mentally gave up. Other than that, he had that game in his hand. They had that game, and that
Yeah, I
is
agree.
not cool. That is not cool going forward for the ranked team. Like that was not. Yeah, I'm glad we got the win, but that was not a good win. That was not even worthy of speaking on. So again, I'm gonna say shout out to Denzel Perryman, shout out to Rashawn Jenkins. Them boys came from that U. Shout out to the kicker Badgley or whatever, however you say his name, for the Chargers today. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. If y'all would like to be a part of the next one, this is our premiere episode. We gotta troubleshoot some things, but my sister, me, we talk sports all the time, and we just want to prove we ain't really got anything to prove, but we want y'all to know that women know sports too. So y'all have questions, y'all have some input, feel free. We'll address it. And y'all can catch us on this channel. You can catch us on YouTube. And we'll create our own channel eventually. But every Sunday, right here. And yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Peace. And shout out to that 305 Harley Home for always, and I mean always, repping. Feel me?